Have you ever bought something and thought, how did that end up in my basket? Well, it wasn't an accident. Big companies spend billions of pounds every year studying human psychology just to get you to spend more without you even realising it. Today, I'm breaking down the sneaky tricks that businesses use, why they work so well, and how you can protect yourself or use it to your advantage if you're trying to sell your own products. So let's get into it. Trick 1, the decoy price. So companies love using a trick called the decoy effect, and it works by showing you multiple pricing options where one is intentionally terrible to make the option they want you to choose look like it's the best value. For example, let's say you have a small coffee at £2.50, a medium at £3, and a large at £4.50. Most people are going to pick the medium, and not because they necessarily want it, maybe they want a large, but the pricing of the large looks disproportionately expensive. So streaming services, phone contracts, and even software as a service subscriptions do this every day. They steer you into their most profitable plan without ever saying a word, by making that particular option seem like it has more value. Trick 2, the illusion of scarcity. So nothing makes us panic more than the idea of missing out. And companies know this, and they exploit FOMO with artificial scarcity. For example, there's only 3 rooms left at this price. I know I've been on booking.com and that's easily gotten me. 20 people are looking at this right now. So you see on sales pages when you have that appear, it's like, well, this is clearly in demand, and that psychologically impacts the way you think about purchasing. Countdown timers that reset when you refresh the page. And most of the time it's not real scarcity, it's just a marketing tactic. Your brain switches from, do I want this, to if I don't act now, someone else will. And you end up buying faster and spending more. Trick number 3, the 99p effect. £9.99 feels a lot more cheaper than £10, even though it's literally a penny difference. This is called psychological pricing. Your brain reads the first number and anchors to it. So £9.99 feels 9 something rather than 10. It's outdated, it's obvious, yet it still works unbelievably well. Supermarkets, fast food, clothing brands, they all use it because it consistently increases sales. Trick 4, the endless upsell. Have you ever gone to buy one thing and suddenly your order has tripled? And that's the upsell machine that's working exactly as it's designed. For example, add chips for just £1, upgrade to next day delivery. Customers also bought ad protection for only £3 a month. So a big user of this would be Amazon or McDonald's. And now pretty much every business uses this. And the reason is because upselling massively increases profits, far more than just selling the original product. Trick 5, the subscription trap. Companies love subscriptions because they turn your spending into a monthly habit, and it's one that you eventually forget about. For example, free trials that auto-renew, or premium features locked behind a subscription, bundles that you don't fully use and you just use a portion of what they offer. Hidden cancellation pages are one as well, and this is called breakage. Companies profit when you don't fully use what you're paying for, and studies show that the average person overpays by £500 a year on forgotten subscriptions. Trick 6, personalised manipulation. So big companies know more about your habits than you think, and then they can use that data to target you at the perfect moment. So for example, ads that appear everywhere when you search for that thing just once. Products that are pushed towards you after you mentioned them near your phone. Social media showing you items that your friends bought. And they're trying to make it feel personalised and helpful. And it's all engineered to make you spend without thinking. Now, you might be watching this video for 2 different reasons, and one might be to protect yourself from this, or the other one might be to use it for your own products. So that's entirely up to you how you use this information. If you do want to stop falling for these business practices though, here's a few tips. So create a 24-hour rule. If it's not essential, then wait a day before buying, and that will just stop you from impulse buying. So try not to trust countdown timers, as often that's just a way to create fake urgency. And also keep an eye out for decoy pricing. If a middle option suddenly seems like a really good deal, ask yourself why. And if you want to use these for your own business, just go through each section and just apply that to your own service or product. Big companies aren't always inherently evil, but they are strategic. But once you understand how the psychology of money works, then you can get your power back. And if you enjoyed this video, hit like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.